अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
सुखं परामय स्नेहदीपमे मेरे तुरकू कदल निवारण कनिवेन्नुरवे കാറ്റിനടുവിൽ വഴി തെളിക്കൂ ലോകം മുഴുവൻ സുഖം പകരാനായി സ്നേഹദീപമേ മിഴി തുറക്കൂ. Now, I invite Dr. Shalin Sara Babu, Organizing Secretary, for the welcome address.
Good morning, all. KAIRALI Society of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists is the official association of oral and maxillofacial pathologists of Kerala. The society aims to promote oral and maxillofacial pathology, microbiology, and forensic odontology to share the knowledge and expertise in diagnostic pathology, laboratory, and research in the head and neck region. The Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology, headed by Dr. S. Sunil, PUSHPAGIRI College of Dental Sciences, has hosted the 18th annual conference of Ksomp virtually. On this day 3 of the conference, hope we could serve you all with a great feast of scientific sessions. Let me move on to the duty vested on me. Being the organizing secretary, I am extremely overwhelmed to get the opportunity to welcome you all to this auspicious occasion. I welcome Dr. Nivedita, President, KAIRALI Society of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists, who has accepted our invitation to preside the function. I also welcome Dr. Anila Karunakaran, Honorary Secretary to this valedictory function. I welcome our respected patrons and the great teachers of ours to this auspicious occasion. I welcome the Ksomp members to this occasion. I extend my warm welcome to all the respected faculty delegates, postgraduates, and the undergraduate students to this auspicious occasion. Wish you all a great day. May God bless and strengthen you all. Thank you. Now I invite Dr. Nivedita, President, KAIRALI Society of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists, for the presidential address. Ma'am, cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Very good morning to all of you. Honorable patrons of the Ksomp, Dr. Xviii sir, Dr. Babu Matthew sir, Dr. Ram Manohar sir, and Dr. Ambika ma'am, invited faculties, Ksomp and non-Ksomp delegates. It's my privilege to be conferring this presidential address at the KAIRALI Society of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists 18th Annual Conference Pragya held at Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences, Tiruvalla. I congratulate the organizing committee, Reverend Father Jose Kallumalikal, CEO, Pushpagiri Medical Society, Reverend Father Ebi Vadakumatala, Director, Pushpagiri Group of Institutions, Dr. George Varghese, Principal, Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences, Dr. Sunil S., the organizing chairman, Dr. Charlene, organizing secretary, Dr. Arjun, and Dr. Tibin for their exemplary and extreme hard work in making this conference a glorious one. All the scientific sessions had excellent speakers, both from the Ksomp family and abroad, covering a wide range of topics. And the extravagant academic competitions for PGs and UGs were all meticulously executed. I am sure all the delegates had a fruitful learning experience in these 2 days. I wholeheartedly appreciate all the registered delegates for the exuberant proliferation which contributed to the splendid success of Pragya. My best wishes to all the winners of the various academic competitions and the UG and PG toppers of dental anatomy, oral pathology, and PG topper for their success. Thank you one and all. God bless. Over to you, Charlene.
Dr. Charlene, please unmute.
Now, let us move to the prize announcements. Our sincere thanks to our keynote speakers, Dr. Thomas George, Dr. Rakesh Suresh, Dr. Mahija Janardhanan, Dr. Vindhya Savitri, Dr. Divya Gobinath, and Dr. Cyril Pandarakalam, and our sincere gratitude to our quiz mistress, Dr. Jayanti P. And our sincere thanks to our chairpersons for the scientific sessions, Dr. Babu Matthew sir, Dr. Anila Kannagaran ma'am, Dr. R. Radhi ma'am, Dr. Shamina PM ma'am, Dr. S.K. Padmakumar sir, Dr. Sujata Vama ma'am, Dr. Pramod Philip Matthew sir, Dr. Anila Kannagaran ma'am, Dr. Manoj S. Nair sir, Dr. Tarun Jacob sir, Dr. Anna P. Joseph ma'am, Dr. Varun B.R. sir, Dr. Shalini Nair ma'am, Dr. Deepu George sir, Dr. Jubin Thomas sir, Dr. Ajish M. Saji sir, Dr. Harish R.K. sir, Dr. Priya Thomas ma'am, Dr. Rajesh Muhammad ma'am sir, and Dr. Mahesh Radhakrishnan sir, Dr. Tibin K. Baby ma'am, Dr. S. Gauri ma'am, and Dr. Maheshwaran T. sir. So let me proceed to the prize for the paper presentation. The first under the UG category. The first position goes to Arul Jyoti S, Sri Mukambika Dental College. Second position goes to Arya R. Nair, Indira Gandhi Dental College. The third position goes to Kirtana B, Sri Ramakrishna Dental College. Under the postgraduate category, the first prize goes to Dr. Anushri, Government Dental College, Kozhikode. The second position goes to Dr. Jenny Sebastian, Amrita School of Dentistry. The third position goes to Kutti Anisha, Annur Dental College. Coming to the faculty category, the first position goes to Dr. Jaslyn Mary, Sri Mugambika Dental College. Second position goes to Dr. Deepa Jose, Mar Baselios Dental College. And third position goes to Dr. Indu M, Government Dental College, Kottayam. Now, let us move to the prizes for the quiz competitions. Under UG category, the first position goes to Government Dental College, Calicut, Abu Tawahir and Fahima K. Second position goes to Team BSPM Dental College, Apurva Nilay and Samiksha Bhaskar. And the third position goes to Indira Gandhi Dental College, Kodamangalam, Nimisha and Amina Sareen. Under the PG category, the first position goes to Government Dental College, Thiruvananthapuram, Dr. Ambali and Dr. Delna. The second position goes to PSM Dental College, Thrissur, Dr. Monica and Dr. Sharifa. And the third position goes to Government Dental College, Thiruvananthapuram, Dr. Lashmi and Dr. Bimal. Let us proceed to the prize for the poster presentations. Under UG category, the first position goes to Akshada R, Sri Ramakrishna Dental College. Second position goes to Mariam Wahiduddin, Indira Gandhi Dental College. And third position goes to Annie D, Sri Mugambika Dental College. Under the postgraduate category, the first position goes to Dr. Georgia Denita, Savita Dental College. Second position goes to Dr. Manjusha Mohan, Government Dental College, Kottayam. And third position goes to Dr. Shruti S, Government Dental College, Thiruvananthapuram. Under the faculty category, the first position goes to Dr. Reshma PK, Savita Dental College. Second position goes to Dr. Suhas R. Naik, Educare Dental College. And the third goes to Dr. Jeena S, Savita Dental College. Moving on to the carving competitions, under UG category, the first position goes to Akash N, Sri Siddhartha Dental College, Tumkur. Second goes to Anida M, Sri Mugambika Dental College. And third goes to Sri Vardhini D, Sri Ramakrishna Dental College. Under the faculty category, The first position goes to Dr. Suhas S. Naik, Xviii Dental College. Second goes to Dr. Priyadarshini, Savida Dental College. And third goes to Dr. Chedana Chandrasekhar, Manipal College of Dental Sciences. Here completes the announcement of prizes for the scientific sessions of 18th Annual Conference of KSOMB Pragya 2022. Now, let me invite Dr. Anila Karnakaran, Honorary Secretary, for the Secretary's address. Ma'am, cannot hear you.
Thank you, Dr. Shalin. Am I audible? Yeah. Revered patrons, Dr. Xviii sir, Dr. K. Ambika ma'am, Dr. Babu Matthew sir, and Dr. Ram Manohar sir, respected teachers, seniors, colleagues, and my dear friends. It is a gratifying moment for me as secretary to address you all on this valedictory function of the 18th Annual Conference of KSOMP. I thank Father Jose Kallumalikal, CEO of Pushpagiri Group of Institutions, Father Ebi Vadakuntala, Director of Pushpagiri Medical Society, and Dr. George Verghese, Principal of Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences, for their wholehearted cooperation, which paved the way for this conference. The resounding success of this annual event is by all means the result of the hard work put in by Dr. Sunil and his team at Pushpagiri College of Dental Sciences. I congratulate them on behalf of KSOMP for their sincere and dedicated efforts. The conference was indeed a two-day scientific feast as promised by the organizers. And what a name, Pragya. The human intellect or Buddhi, the basic intellect, was supposed to be made up of several factors, as said by our ancient Indian thinkers. Our intellect was supposed to be consisting of 5 levels: Dhi, Medha, Smriti, Dhriti, and the most sublime was Pragya. And indeed, this conference has definitely given us the highest form of wisdom in our field. The selection of speakers and topics has won praise from all delegates. The conference has touched all aspects of our specialty and provided rich insights in many areas. I thank the speakers, Dr. Thomas George Kalarikal, Dr. Rakesh, Dr. Mahija Janardhanan, Dr. Vindhya Savitri, Dr. Divya Gopinath, and Dr. Cyril Pandarakalam, and Dr. Jayanti P. for an invigorating quiz program. I thank all the participants of the various competitions and presentations, both student and faculty, for putting in their best and astounding the judges by their performance. We are sure they too have gained from this experience. My congratulations to all the winners. I use this opportunity to heartily congratulate with all best wishes the toppers in our specialty in the first and third BDS and in the MDS university exams. Last but not the least, I thank all the registered delegates who are the backbone of any conference. Your participation has boosted our enthusiasm to move forward towards attaining the goals of our association. Thank you and Jai Hind. Over to Shalini. Shalini, please.
Now, I request Dr. Anila Karnakaran to announce the KSOMB Awards.
With great pleasure, I announce the KSOMP Meritorious Awards of 2022. The topper of our MDS University exams is Dr. Revati Krishna from Government Dental College, Kozhikode. Congratulations, Dr. Revati Krishna. Anuja Maria Anthony has topped the third BDS University exams. Congratulations, Anuja. Selva Muhammad Rashid of Annur Dental College has topped the Dental Anatomy and Oral Histology University exams of 2022. Congratulations, Selva.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I invite Dr. S. Sunil, the organizing chairman and the professor and head, Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathology, PUSHPAGIRI College of Dental Sciences, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Shalin. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
A very good morning and greetings to you all. It was a great experience for the organizing team to host the 18th annual conference of KAIRALI Society of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists. We got participation from all over India, from different colleges. That was great. When the executive committee allotted PUSHPAGIRI College of Dental Sciences to host the 18th annual conference, when we met in the initial meetings, the organizing team, we had many thoughts whom to be our speakers and what all competitions should be included. Being in the virtual platform, we thought there should be some uniqueness, and because we can get the oral pathologists from different parts of the world globally. The uniqueness of this conference, I should say that every year we used to include our subspecialties or medical specialties like pathologists or specialists from nearby medical colleges. But we thought after several discussions, we had many oral pathologists, our own members now affiliated to different parts of the world. That thought initiated, I initially actually contacted our our experts of oral and maxillofacial pathology journal, like Dr. Boku sir and Alan sir, but due to time bound, we couldn't achieve. Then I thought of going back to our alumni, the senior faculties or senior members who are still affiliated to many universities and having so high academic affiliations. Then I contacted our first keynote speaker, Dr. Thomas George. It was very well appreciated, and thanks to Thomas George for accepting our keynote speaker invitation. Second, I contacted Dr. Rakesh Ji, the professor and head and vice principal of Amrita School, then Dr. Mahija Janardhan, professor of Amrita School, Professor Vindhya Madam of Amrita School. They also wholeheartedly accepted our invitation, and thank you those team also. Then I contacted Dr. Divya Gobinath, had PhD from Hong Kong, our own member, our own alumni. She also wholeheartedly accepted our invitation and joined us as keynote speaker. Then from Australia, we had Cyril Pandarakalam. He was also very much interested and accepted, and our wife sir has also helped us to include these speakers as the keynote speakers. I thank Dr. Cyril also. Then for the quiz competition, we have to choose a quiz master or quiz mistress. When we contacted Jayanti, she also wholeheartedly accepted our invitation. Thank you, Dr. Jayanti Madam. Then regarding the competitions, we thought since it is a 2-day conference, we had to schedule virtually all the competitions, but we don't want to miss any of the competition, and we want the faculties, postgraduate students, undergraduate students to take part in this conference. So we decided to schedule our scientific arena as a faculty paper presentation, postgraduate paper presentation, and undergraduate paper presentation, so that we give chances to everybody. Then regarding poster presentation also, we thought of categorizing into faculty, undergraduates, and postgraduates. Then, of course, quiz competition also we categorized into faculty, postgraduate, and undergraduate students, but we didn't get much participation from faculties. Then, from the when we thought of including carving, that was actually a challenge for the organizing team, because it's a virtual platform. We cannot physically see what is happening there. When we conduct lively the carving competition, the time frame and that practical difficulty was there. Then the organizing team unanimously decided that we'll give some time so that the participants can send the carved specimens to the organizing committee office with the authorization letter from the respective heads. That was really good. We could we received so many excellent carvings that that were beyond our expectations. Congratulations to all the participants of carving competition. Being a novel idea, new venture, that was, I should say, that was very, very much appreciated by the participants as well. Thank you, the participants. Then coming to my duty, continuing my duty, I thank the Ksomp head office for giving us the permission to host the 18th annual conference of KAIRALI Society of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists. Then I thank the management of PUSHPAGIRI College of Dental Sciences, headed by the CEO, Father Jose Kallumalikal, the director of the institution, Dr. Father Ebi Vadakundala, our beloved principal, Dr. George Verghese, and all heads of the departments who supported and give permission. Then I thank all the faculty delegates who have participated in this competition. I thank all the postgraduate participants who have registered for this conference. I congratulate and thank all the undergraduate delegates who have participated in this conference. And then I thank all my volunteer team, the students of PUSHPAGIRI College Dental Sciences, who were the backbone of the organizing team. The last 1 week, we have been spending a lot of time, day, and even it went up to 7:39 p.m. For the preparatory purpose. Then my organizing team, it started with the registration committee. It was headed by Dr. Chibin K. Baby. She had almost called everybody personally to register for this conference. Thank you, Dr. Chibin. Then our treasurer, dear Dr. Arjun, he also has been so stipulative that we could arrange the registration, and the registration fees was balanced and full support was there from Dr. Arjun. Then my organizing secretary, Dr. Shalin Sarah Babu, hats off to you, madam, because she was the one person who has been running behind this to schedule all the programs, organize all the schedules, the scientific paper. Almost 8-9 sessions were going parallelly on the 20th. She manages perfectly, and her team. Congrats, Dr. Shalin, and thank you for the great effort taken by you. Then I should say with that, and anything has to come to an end. It's very, as I started, it was a great experience to unite together, to come under the umbrella of Ksomp from different delegates, our members, non-members. It was a great experience, and hope that we'll meet at the 19th annual conference of KAIRALI Society of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists next year. Thank you.
Here we have come to the end of the valedictory function. Let us raise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Here we have come to the end of the valedictory session. Thank
David,
you all.
Dr. Shalin, thank you. Now we will disperse for the time, and I request all the registered KSMB members to join the annual general body meeting at 10 a.m. For the time being, we are ending this session. We all will join back at 10 a.m. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you all.